morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Gonna play the Hunter this morning. Priest is gathering some rested XP for next week. We're gonna for my days off next week, which are Thursday, Friday. We're gonna push the Priest. See who's online in the guild. Purchase this. Good. Let's put this guy in here. Let's see who's online. Maestra. Who the hell is this? Maestra. Alright. So let's go over here. There's a fisherman over here as well. I think it's over there. They're breaking the wall. I don't want to swim across this because it's level 25 elites in the water. We'll get a fishing pole this morning. Definitely deterred now. Oh, here we go. Spam risk. Let me all right. Come over here and start, I guess. Man, that fucking vacuum cleaner is so fucking annoying. close these down. Don't need that open. What's going on, Clug? Nice to have you back, bro. Enjoy the nice silver moon, whatever, ever song forest. And we're playing Clash. It's like we're playing Burning Crusade, bro. Get ready. Yes. Yo, the Burning Crusade vibes are real, son. So then when this runs out, you can pick one of your favorite soundtracks to level 2 next out of the Burning Crusade zones. Like, I already know what my selection would be. I want to see what yours is. So we'll do this one for another 13 minutes, and then you can pick a zone that you want to hear. You can cue your zone now if you want, so I can set it up. It's like probably what from the Burning Crusade or Wrath? No, Burning Crusade, and then we'll get into Wrath. We'll see. We'll do like a music selection day type deal while we're leveling. This way we can enjoy the Burning Crusade is what we're all getting prepared for. You know, when that shit comes out, it's like, oh, it's over for everybody in my opinion. So, are these the spiders right here you're talking about, or they're the higher level ones over here in the mountains that you were saying that was level 2 bite? I want to say you said these ones. Oh, Silver Vein, bro. That's fat loot. Let's see if you pick the same one that I'm thinking of. Not sure if they have it, but I know for sure the ones by Thalsmar have it. Yeah, there's like a level something over here. It's like a higher level spider, so I'm sure. Man, I'm gonna look it up. Elder Boars on this side have charge rank 2, which is huge DPS increase too. Okay, so the Elder Boars is what I'm looking for then. There it is, an Elder Mountain Boar, level 17. He's definitely gonna slap me. Just don't want to grab 2 things here. So you're essentially, I just got to keep using the pig, and then I'll learn the spell. Is what I have to do. I don't want to feed this guy. Okay. Yeah, like a few minutes of using it, you'll probably get the message. Alright. Oh, you know, it'd be nice if I shot my pet growl. There you go. Your pet has now learned spell level 2, growl. Oh, that's what I just taught it. Jesus Christ, I'm so stupid. Can you tell I just woke up? Just woke up. I'm like, yeah, I just learned growl level 2. Excuse me. I need to farm all this stuff though. That's for sure. 18 meats. Probably want more ammo. I can probably make some, can't I? Maybe not. Bullet. You're level 20 already. How long you been playing for, bro? Did you play a lot last night after I got off? I had to deal with some guy who, like, is, had to get on the phone with somebody because they just had a bad experience at some place. They were supposed to just do an inspection for the state. They ended up doing extra shit, so... Yeah, streamed for a few hours and got to 20. Nice, yeah, dude, that's rats. Scratch up 20. 20 is when you become like a powerhouse. That is when you become a powerhouse. I'll have to follow you on stream, bro. I didn't even know you streamed. So check out your profile. It's always nice to have someone like stop by, because, like, you know, like, people will do like that follow for follow stuff, but it's always nice to have someone like kind of buff your viewer, because that's for affiliate. All I really need now is to up my viewership, because I didn't care about doing 0, and like I'm also doing it as like a hobby. I'm not doing it as like this is not my job. So my viewership now is at like 1 in 0.75. You know what I mean? So it's got to get to 3. So like you just stopping by is buffing my viewership. So that's why, like, I appreciate, like, it's nice to talk to you. Same thing. I have a few like primary main guys who come in from time to time. Yearly, one of them. Procos is one of them, and it's just nice to have someone to talk to, because obviously when you're playing games, it's like, oh yeah, it's fun to play the game, but you're not talking to anybody for a while, you know. So. It's nice to have someone to talk to, that's for sure. Nice. Okay, charge rank 2. There we go. So now I'm going to go catch a big spider over here. There we go, he's dead. This is a good way to make money, though, off these bears. This guy leveled up, so now I got to get a spider. Until we get a spider. So check your thing. So I just sent you a friend request. And I'll keep yours up too to buff your viewership. You know, it's like, I don't want you to just watch mine. It's not right for me to just be like, yeah, you're just watching mine. I'd like to watch yours too. And we're about the same followers, which is cool. And you know, it's... We make it easy for you. I guess I should have listened to the people that were like, yeah, don't do 0. Like, don't ever do 0, not dismiss. Don't stream with 0 viewers, because now it's going to be like climbing out of the hole is going to be a little bit tough, but it is what it is, you know? That's cool. You got affiliate. Nice, bro. Congrats. That's sick. Okay, that's done. Alright, this should be... This is bite rank 3, bro. Let's go! You have to come over here and catch these spiders that has bite rank 3. Let's get it. Alright, cool. So we're skipping rank 2 altogether then. And this should be easier to learn, I would assume, because it's going to be able to spam the ability more. Bro, spiders are low-key cool. I like them. Yeah, bro, you gotta come catch this guy. This guy's rank 3. I knew there was like a spider over here level 17, so I'm like, if it's the same, it was the same model spider, so I figured, yeah, I was like, if it's the same model, it's gotta carry bite. It's just gotta. bite out of the way, man. I'm gonna go get my pig, and I'm keeping my gray pig because I got a gray beard, you know? It's like, I used to have a hunter named Freytag when the Burning Crusade was out, and he was a redhead. So I'm gonna kind of roleplay and say, oh yeah, he's just old now. Let's feed this guy because I know he's hungry. That'll learn it a little faster. I'm gonna have to get this cobber. Batteries are cool though. I like the I know it's kind of weird to say, but I like the sound they make. Come on, grab it. There you go. You do dead mines yet? Are you waiting to do that, or what's the consensus on that, bro? Fight yet. Just keep fighting then. You guys hungry again? What's going on here, bro? You just ate. I want to see how hard these guys hit. Oh yeah, they hit hard. Yeah, they hit hard. Come bro, take the aggro back. Take the aggro back.
Too far away.
There you go. I'm just gonna keep running. Alright, I've learned bite rank 3, so good. Oh man, I do not want to aggro. Jesus. Come on. Just reset. Just reset, bro. Just reset. There you go. Stone Right Dam. Okay, so we got bite rank 3. Let's pull this up. Just keep them for now. this copper. I gotta come over here. That thing is badass. That is a nice mace, bro. Abandoned.
What's on your mind?
Take him out. Go here. Bite rank 3. Charge rank 2. Alright. So now let's go out and farm some ore. Go to the general lady over here.
What can I get for you today?
I don't need redstone anymore at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sell the bloody pole. More just as I don't think I need this stuff anymore.
Safe travel.
All I have to do.
Hello.
Sell that. Hops I need. Okra I don't need. Copper tube will keep.
See you soon.
I wonder what the last pet. Let's see if this is wanted. Chuck souls in. You get someone in the guild to invite me. There you go, bud.
May your generosity be returned to you 100-fold.
This guy still has a tetanus. What the fuck is this? So let's see, what can I level up this further with? Silver gun. So I have quite a bit of that. I think I have 7 of that, so that's 7 points automatically. Let's go over this way. I think I might need, actually, when I look at this, do I need? Be able to make 10 big blundergrass if you got 2 medium leather. I need 2 medium leather. You can get medium leather from like the stuff on the shore in Westfall, or no? See, like medium leather I know is a little bit more difficult to come around from. Gonna go do this quest over here. Let's go to Stormwind. Got it from the same trunks. Fishing as light leather. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna probably go. I'm gonna hearth to Iron Forge right after I do this Dark Iron quest. I'm gonna probably go farm a little bit up in the mountains over there and just kill things. Probably get to 18, and then I really got to go to Westfall and Red Ridge and do the Defias quest line because I haven't done any of that yet. So. But yeah, I gotta farm copper ore. I mean, I'm getting a good amount now. I have nearly 40, which is really good. I did those. Yeah, I think that's what this... So remember I was like, yeah, what is this? Oh, crafted is better. So I did those, and that's where this came from. So I replaced my compact shotgun with this quest item. And then I got some other stuff. But yeah, that's the one where I was like, wow, did that change? And then I like went back and reviewed my VOD, and I was like, yeah, I did that quest. I'm an idiot. So... Bite rank 3. Let's see how much more damage my pig does now. So what's the next after like bite? It's gore, right? Isn't like gore the next? That's the only ability left for pig. Like you can't obviously you can't get claw because they have popes. I have to take a look at that Petopia site. I know there is a website for it. Bastards are gonna blow up the fucking dam. I remember this. No gore in classic. So what's the last ability then? Cower or some shit? Oh, so that's why they're kind of shit. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna go look for Humar, the black tiger, but like I like the movement speed, you know? Yeah, not as resilient. They can't take as much damage. That I definitely know. Like on my hunter that I have that I got to 60 and never played again, I have Broken Tooth or whatever his name is, and he was like really good at the beginning. So now they took attack. If I have this right though, I don't know exactly when the update is, but they took out attack speed on the pet, right? So all pets' attack speeds are the same now.
Watch your back.
Sooty. Chief engineer, I want you to take the strange smelling powder to the explosive expert in Dun Mardur. My suspicions are correct. Travel through the Algaz Gate. Follow the road through the wetlands and seek out Stonesworth and Dun Mardur. Go through the Algaz Gate, follow the road through the wetlands, and seek out Stonesmirk. Where the fuck is that? I don't even remember that area. All pets have the same attack speed for their pet type, so all cats have the same attack speed, though they do attack faster than, say Mick. Okay, so pets. Okay, so that's good to know. So by class it goes by now, not by rare pet or whatever it was before. probably go do old city. Oh, there's a cool gold chest right there. Go kill this guy. Let's see. They're gonna be cheesing here for you. Let's see what this guy over there is. It's not worth it. Another healing pot, banana, eat of the bread. If I could do Old City right now. It'd be hard, I think, but I think it's obtainable, maybe? You think so? Oh man, I'm ballsy. You're gonna find that out. That's probably why I do die sometimes. Probably right though. I probably should not do it. I'm just wondering how much he's gonna hit my pet for. Like if it gets to a certain point where it's like fucked, I can just book it, you know, like sacrifice my pet and book it down the hill. Pet's 16. He doesn't have much health though, that's the only thing. So if the guy ends up hitting me for like 200, or let's say even 25 a swing, which he'll definitely do more than that because he's a level 20 elite.
You hear my backpack? You hear that?
Wow. Yeah, I heard it. How many times did it just crack? 100?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it cracked enough.
Where's the backpack?
Right there. I gotta get a fishing pole. That's what I have to do because I sold my other one. How much do I have now? 50? Okay.
Hello.
Are you talking to me? Oh.
How are you?
Rock Frenzy Delight. Ooh. That's nice. The +5 fishing pole is there. That's poggers.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Go to Iron Forge now, because nothing is really worth doing over here. I still gotta figure that out, that quest. Wait, think I'll die. Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna do it. Definitely not doing it. Alright, so it's your turn for the music. You listen to it for 40 minutes of Silver Moon. So, what is your Burning Crusade zone pick for the music selection? Let's just go over and do.
What can I do for you?
Bring Iron Man progress report to Jern Hornhelm at Downward. Report, take it to contact at Bellsmark. It's not visible task. Yeah, clearly, but where the hell is the dude? Azuremist Islands. And we're going to change it up and we're going to go to the Draenei starting spot. Alright. Get that rolling for now. It's not a zone most people would pick, you're right, but it's okay. That's fine. Let's see how it is. I mean, the starting zones do slap. They slap for sure. Boss is level 36. Nice, bro. It's good. Stream is good. Right in this part. I'm gonna fly. Save me some money. Next part, you're saying there's a gun that I can make at level 105. Silver, I make 7. We got 10, we got this. Take this and this. That. What else we got? We got, of course, blasting powder. Throw dynamite. So we're gonna put everything back. We don't need that. We don't need that. Keep that. We'll get it later. That there. I got a tube in there. I should be able to smelt silver, right? No, not yet. Oh, come on. That's the issue then. I won't be able to level it up to 105. Let's see what I have here. So this is going to make 5 of that. Practice. There's a practice lock. Copper, a handful of copper bolts. Alright, we're gonna make those, I think. I'm gonna need malachite too, man. That's for the scopes. Definitely gonna need those.
How are you?
Alright, so let's see. Practice lock. It's a handful of copper bolts, so we have those. We're gonna take that. Keep that in there. Keep that there.
What's your bet?
Another one bites the dust. Another man down. Mining guys. Over here. Let's see. Make one of these. I grab the tin that I had, but whatever. Practice lock is 1 bronze bar. I'm pretty sure you get 2. Okay, so good. Good. And then what does this require? Weak flux, okay. So I'm gonna need more of those. So I'll have 14. I'll need 28 handful of copper bar or the copper bolts, and then 28 weak flux. So yeah, 130. Maybe I should make these copper modulators first. No. It's expensive to make. Oh, I'm gonna get to level 102 or 105 first. Essentially, I'm not really worried about like using. I want to unlock more points so that I could get the next pair of goggles. Like that's what I'm building up towards, because I'm rushing the goggles that are the agility ones. Remember the ones we talked about yesterday? I want to rush those. But I do have I have about 12 or 15 copper modulators already. Cog spinner. Target dummies are very useful. We'll see. We're gonna do both, I think. So I have 18. turn green, I guess. Or not give me a skill up. Okay, fuck this game. It's literally yellow. Can I get the skill up here? No, I can't. Fuck me, game. That's what you just said. So we got 18 of these. 18 times 2 is 36. So we want to make 26 more.
What's on your mind? Well, next, safe travel. What can I do for you? My inventory is
Let's go see what this is about. Next pair of goggles is what level? Spirit, 8 stamina, 7 spirit. Okay. What level? 16.
Making a special purchase?
gun. What I have, 8.3. It's a little slower. It's cool. It's decent looking. I need a wooden stock, 2 medium leather. Alright, so now I'm going to Westfall. Get those copper mod tools. I'm sorry, the light leather for that gun. Put all this stuff back for now. There is a mining guy, like the mining trainer I have to go see.
You got my attention.
So most 80 and a put on the bar. For the gun. Come back for all of that. We'll put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. So this
Up
one
with
I'll
you.
keep. Engineering is expensive though, man. It really is expensive to keep going.
No.
It is not cheap by any means.
Be good.
It is really expensive. So I might just get into that phase where I go up into the... I'm gonna go get the leather I need, and then I think I'm just gonna run around in the mountains up near Lac Modan and just grind like the bears and the pigs and stuff. Bears, pigs, and birds, and just and farm for engineering, because those goggles are gonna be like god tier when I get them. I won't have to worry about the helm for a long time. So expensive. Book my pet. What a nice guy. Fuck, I forgot the hunter training. There's a hunter training right as I walk out of here, actually. So gross. Dwarf dude. Who's this guy? Had to give somebody a rundown on the priest life. If he wants to hop in chat.
Well met.
Definitely don't want any of
See you
those.
soon.
Talk to me.
See you soon.
18th, we gotta come back to that. Let me give him my Twitch so that he can hop in chat. Go to my channel. Let me Is that my boy? Yo, is that my boy? Yo! Let's go. Let me see how your gear is looking here. You got anything good that I want? Those are good. Wildkeeper leggings. Where'd you get those from? Those are pretty decent. You got the same as me. You got your scope. Ooh, those are nice. Those wolf praisers. Fire, son. You're fucking geared, dude. You're geared. You beat me in a duel. What's going on with that? What's going on with you being more geared than me already, dude? I gotta catch up. I'm assuming JVT just joined the channel because the viewers just went up. There he is. There's my boy, JV. What's going on, dog? How's everything? Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, I'm known as like the priest whisperer, man. I gave it a go a few times. I'll tell you, at level 8, where you're at now, you can decide to do the leper gnomes if you wanted to. What I did at level 8 is I farmed the leper gnomes, but it's a little bit dangerous because they kind of hit hard. So it's like, if I was you, I would consider doing it because you get good XP. You get the cloth from them, obviously, and I would buy like milk so that you can do it at a more rapid pace because it's hard to, obviously, you run out of mana quick at that level because I remember that. But essentially what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to farm 60 cloth for your first wand. So you're going to get like the lesser wand. When you get the lesser wand, I would come instantly to Elven Forest, and I pointed Grob in the same location. Up here at Stone Cairn Lake, right here where I'm circling on my map, there's gnolls, and there's camps of them. When you get your first wand, go to this area right here. It won't disappoint you in terms of cloth. You'll be the only person there farming the cloth. So you'll be able to take them at your pace. And they drop a good amount of cloth. So there's no competition. They drop good cloth, and it's good XP at that level. What people fail to understand about the priest is they think, forget about the quest and just go there or do the quest. You can do the quests. You can go there at level 11 if you wanted to. You can do like the kobold quests, and that'll just gather you more linen. But that area that I circled on the map, right above Stone Cairn Lake, right here, is such a good spot for farming linen. Plus, you get the opportunity of killing Fed Fennel, who's gonna drop like a 8 or 10 slot bag. So it's just there's a chance of you getting a rare, and there's no competition. So that's what I did.
Well met.
So after you farm your initial 60 cloth, you're then gonna have to farm like another 140 to 180, depending on your RNG and what greens you get while you're over there farming. And you want to get your greater magic wand. When you get your greater magic wand, do not drop your enchanting until like level 16 or 17, because all the greens that you're going to get prior to level 16 and 17 are not going to sell for a good amount of money. So you disenchanting them and getting the chance of getting an essence and making more greater magic wands to then in turn sell them is going to be more profitable than you selling all the grays and greens you get from the quest at everything until I would say 16, 17, or 18. So each greater magic wand sells for about 16 silver. Well, it's like 15 and change. We'll say it's 16. And you'll make much more money in that way. After you drop your enchanting, 100% go skinning. Because that's what I did. You know what I mean? Yeah, because like everybody's like, oh, drop enchanting right as you get your wand. I totally disagree, because it's like, why would you drop your enchanting when you get to that level when you can make more money making the greater magic wand that sells for that much? Like, nothing at that level is going to sell for 15 silver. I can guarantee you that. So utilize that to make you some coin to make training easier at that level, and then power level skinning. That's what I did. As soon as I dropped it, I went and got skinning. I got my mount at 40. But I'm going to hop over on my priest real quick just to give you the rundown on how you should level until 40, and you can alter it in whatever way you want. The way that I did it allows you, like, it's comfortable. You know what I mean? Skinning and tailoring, 100%. Like, don't even drop tailoring is so useful for a priest. It is absurd. Like, so this is my priest. This is I'm letting him gain some rested points. That's why I'm not playing him right now. I want him to gain rested points, so when I come back on my days off next week, I can just power level him. So he's almost at a half a bar rested. So I'm going to dive into the point system on what you should do. Now, you can choose to do whatever way you want. That's fine. I don't recommend going shadow from 1 to 40 at all. But this is what I did, and I didn't have to buy any. I bought, like, legitimately probably 40 milk at level 8 to 12. I bought probably 20 to 40 moonberry juice, and that's all I've bought in from 1 to 41 with this build. So with the build that you want to start with, your first 5 points should automatically be spirit tap, no matter what. Doesn't even matter if you wanted to go into the shadow tree, you're still putting the 5 points in the spirit tap. So your first 5 talent points all go into that. If you elect to follow the way that I went about leveling, then we're going to go into the discipline tree. After your first 5 initial points into shadow, you're going to put 5 points into wand specialization. So when you get your greater magic wand, after you farm your 100 to 40, 180 cloth at Stone Cairn Lake, you're going to want your wand to hit harder. So the wand specialization is so important. Oh no, Grob died, man. No way. That's terrible. Anyway, you're going to want to put 5 points into wand specialization. After those 5, I did improved power word shield. I did farming linen on the Knoll camp in the north, but I got disconnected. Okay, that makes sense. Then I did 2 in improved power word fortitude. Move down to the next section. Now you unlock inner focus. Inner focus is so good. It is literally, you get a 1/4 chance on a castable spell to crit. So you pop your inner focus, and let's see if there's like a rat. Let's see. Well, anyway, you pop your inner focus. You're not going to want to use it on a bubble, because that's not a critable spell. It's an instant cast spell. There's no damage associated with it. There's no healing associated with it. So it's like, why would you spend something like, yeah, sure, the bubble will cost you no mana, but you'll have no chance of crits. So you're going to want to use your inner focus on either a heal if you're in a dungeon, or if you're out in the world, you always keep it on cooldown because it's a chance of like critting on a holy fire or critting on a mind blast. So that is such a vital spell. No matter what, if I was you, I would get it. Jump over to the next spell. It was meditation. So I put 3 and 3 in that. So you pair your meditation with your spirit tap when they're together. You're now at, first off, 100% improved spirit from killing an animal or an NPC. And then you're also getting the 15% mana regeneration while you're casting. So if you go right into the next pull, you're at about, let's say, 115% mana regen while you're going to the next person that you're going to kill. So that's really that's a vital thing. So I don't have the talent point system up currently. I don't know if I put my 1 point into martyrdom then. I think I did, but I could be mistaken. I could have put my 5 points into mental agility first. So when you get to filling in your meditation bar, if this opens up mental agility here, jump into mental agility. If it does not, put the 1 point into martyrdom. So martyrdom is like if a mob hits you or crits you, you're going to have a chance at ignoring any damage interrupting your casting abilities. So let's say you're getting attacked by 3 mobs. Martyrdom crits. You can heal through those 3 mobs attacking you, which is huge. Like that could be life and death. You know what I mean? That could save you or like continue your hardcore experience. As soon as Divine Spirit is up, is unlocked, which I believe is 20 points, I want to say. You have to have 20 points in the tree. So 5, 10, 15. You have to do the 5 of 5 mental agility before you open up on Divine Spirit. So as soon as Divine Spirit's up, get Divine Spirit. You pair Divine Spirit with your Spirit tap. So now read what the ability is. It says, gives you a 100% chance to gain a 100% bonus to your spirit after killing a target that yields experience. For the duration, your mana will regenerate at 50% while casting. Last 15 seconds. So obviously when you kill something, you're going to want to just chill and let your mana regen. But if you decide to go right into killing another thing, you're going to have 65% mana regen paired with the meditation, and then you're adding a spirit buff on top of what your spirit is. So your stat priority as a priest is spirit, intellect, stamina. 100%. It does not change. That is what you want. That's what I do. I've come close to dying, but if you're a dwarf, Desperate Prayer is going to keep you safe at all times. Obviously, you're going to keep your inner fire up. It's essentially like you are never going to need mana. Like, literally, when I do an instance, I don't need mana unless we pull, like, 10 things at a time. Or, like, it just gets crazy. So, after you get your spirit unlocked, you go mental strength, which is improved mana. And then if you elect to stay in the discipline tree, which some people do, or some people want to go shadow, then that's on you. I elected to stay in discipline because I enjoy healing. And it's also, like, not a major difference in, like, obviously you'd kill something faster as a Shadow Priest. I'm not going to argue that. But there is a major difference in survivability between a Shadow Priest and a Discipline Priest. While the damage might be a little bit higher in the Shadow Priest, we'll say the damage is here for Shadow Priest, and this is what a Discipline Priest could do. The survivability rate for a Discipline Priest is here, and a Shadow Priest is here. So there's a major shift in survivability for each one, clearly. So I elected to stay in the Discipline tree, and I'll end up going into the Holy Tree next. If you go Shadow, that's a totally different ball game. I used to be a rated Shadow Priest when I played Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King, and I played a little bit of Pandaria. I was number like 25 US at one point as playing a Shadow, so I know quite a bit about the Shadow tree. You can go really anything you want in this. Everything is viable. Depending on if you want to stun your target or whatever, that's for you to decide what you want to do Shadow-wise. Everything is a viable option in Shadow. But this spec, you should have absolutely zero issues leveling from 1 to 40. I mean, if you play the game reserved and you know your character's abilities, it's like this spec right here is like perfect. So I'm hoping Grob can come back from that, man. I hope they don't make him delete his character, but this spec right here is really, really good. What's the other thing that I wanted to talk to you about? Oh, so mental agility. So this works for various spells. It works for your bubble because it's an instant cast spell. It works for your Shadow Word Pain because that's an instant cast spell. It works for your Inner Fire. That's instant cast. It works for Power Word Fortitude. That's instant cast. All your buffs. This is all 10% reduced mana. So it's like, if you don't want to buy water, you want to save money for your mount at 40, which, like, I'll show you now. I'm 41. I got it as soon as I dinged 40 with some farming. Clearly, I got my mount. So it's like, it's almost foolproof if you follow this guide. Use the professions to your abilities. Like, I have to level this up. I'm kind of a little bit behind. But, like, the next thing I'll make is the Dreamweave set. And I'm, like, pretty geared, man. I mean, I got this Emberstone staff still, but I've had no issues leveling. So, like, I got decent stuff. Do every instance. Do not be a lame... My biggest thing to you is, if you want to really compete in this challenge, you have to do the instances. Do not be afraid of going to an instance and healing it. It's really not that bad. As far as the rotation goes, for a disciplined priest leveling wise, this is your bar. This is literally your rotation. Before you pull the mob, Power Word Shield. When you go to pull it, you push 1 for Holy Fire. You dot it with Holy Fire. When the Holy Fire hits, Shadow Word Pain. After Shadow Word Pain, if your Inner Focus is up, hit Inner Focus, cast Mind Blast. Wand. When your bubble font falls off, cast Bubble again. Go back to wanding. If you have to recast your Shadow Word Pain, you can do that, but you do not have to go through that rotation again. The thing should be dead after you go Holy Fire, Shadow Word Pain, Inner Focus into a Mind Blast for the chance at a critical strike, and then wanding. It should literally be at like 30% health, and then your bubble is there, it's up, you're taking no damage, and you're just wanding the thing down as you sit there taking no damage. So, dude, Priest is fun. Right now, you're at that spot at a Priest where it's not fun. But as soon as you get your wand, you're going to be like, yo, Walsh was right. Priest is mad OP. But 1 through 10 is kind of bland. 10 through 20 when you get your wand, flies. 20 through 30, flies. And then you get to 30, everything is just rapidly flies. Yeah, so pre-20 until you get, obviously, yeah, correct. If you get pre-20, you're going to start with Mind Blast into a Shadow Word Pain. Prior to both of those spells being cast, you want your bubble to be up. So the best thing I say is, like, before you know you're going to pull multiple things or whatever, get your bubble to about, let's say, 5 seconds, so that when you have 2 things on you, you can bubble again. So, like, this spell sucks because it's like, this is your absolute enemy, Weakened Soul, but you can fight accordingly. If you know your Weakened Soul is at 13 seconds, don't pull 2 things. Pull 1, then when it's at about 5 seconds, pull the other. Or just make sure that your weakened spell or your weakened soul is like going off cooldown. Walshy, talk about down ranking healing spells. Okay, yeah, I could do that as well. So this is my healing bar. Like, so obviously being at, let's talk about, we'll say 1 to 20, you're not going to have like flash heals. So we'll go to like what I remember. Down ranking healing spells is important because you do not want to use just max healing spells when you're in a dungeon. Like, let's say the person is taking 100 damage, right? Rank 1 heals you for 47 to 58. With the critical strike chance of a rank 1 spell, you could heal that person for 75, and the mana cost is only 30 mana. Now let's fast forward to like you have rank 3. If you're spamming rank 3 with that costs 75 mana with like 750 mana, you're going to be putting yourself in a bad situation. So if you're going into a dungeon and healing something, you want to be reserved. You want to use your renew. If it's a paladin tank, keep your bubble up. When the bubble falls off, let him take some damage. Rebubble him, put a renew on, and wand. Downranking healing spells is vitally important. He's totally correct. Klug is totally correct on that. You do not want to use all your big hitter healing spells. So as you look at my bar, obviously I have different spells now. But I have rank 2 flash heal, rank 3 flash heal, rank 4 flash heal. I have rank 5 renew, rank 6 renew. So like, let's say I get into a big battle, it's like having these spells that are downgraded will conserve your mana. But when you get to my level, mana is like really not an issue, man. Like, it's more to be reserved, I would say, from when you go into dead mines, like having all this healing spells in order from rank 1 to rank 3 on your casting bar is so important, because you need to have your heals organized, but you want to know your character. Like, if you know that it costs you 200 mana to throw a flash heal, you can't do 3 flash heals. You know what I mean? You have to keep your healing at... obviously your healing's a priority, but your mana consumption is number 1. So downgrading, using older spells healing wise is like, you have to do it. The other thing I could touch on is, I don't know if I think you're a dwarf because you're in Dunmoreau. I'm pretty sure when I looked at you, Desperate Prayer is like the biggest thing in the game. So if you know like you're in trouble, it's like literally a lay on hands. Keep that up on your bar at all times. But dude, Priest is so much fun. Like, if my dungeon group didn't die, like some of my dungeon group guys, like my main tank died and my off tank died, I would be still leveling. But now I'm like allowing for people to catch up so that I can continue to do the dungeons, because like I'm gonna need ZF. Like right now I have the staff from literally Dead Mines at level 41. So like that shows you, like, and of course I got stuff in my bags. Like, I'm waiting for a one-hander. You know, like you can't really see it because my photo's there. So let me drag this up for you. Like, I have this. I'm like waiting for a certain drop. So like doing instances like this really could be like a really crap staff. Like, this could be 3 stamina and 3 intellect and 3 spirit. I could have something really crap. So doing your instances is so very important. Yeah, no, I understand. You can ask any questions. Like, if you want to bounce something off of me, it's hard for me to like tell you everything to do, but I can tell you the general thing. So I'll just give you the rundown once again really quick, so that it kind of is like you've studied something. Do the leper gnomes, get to level 10, get your 60 cloth, get your first wand, head to Elwyn Forest, do the quest if you want. After you do the quest that you want and you want to get completed, head up to Stone Cairn Lake up here. Obviously you can see like I've been there because I have it unlocked. Kill the gnolls here until you get 140 to 180 cloth. make your greater magic wand, and do whatever you want after that. Just remember the talent points. But yeah, me and Klug, like, we see eye to eye, and at one point we're probably going to end up doing a duo. I'm bringing that upon him now. But it's like, if I can help someone better their character moving forwards, you know, it's like, if I can make it easier for them, instead of just blurting it out in guild chat, I'm happy to do so. As well as I'm trying to grow my viewership and have, like, a chance to talk to people who are in the game. So, like, I enjoy helping people. You know what I mean? I really do enjoy, if they can make their hardcore experience better, I enjoy helping them and taking the time out. You know what I mean? Like, and I hope, like, if you play something else and I come in, like, Klug is playing a hunter and he's helping me play a hunter because I don't know shit about hunters. But I do know a lot about priests. So if he ended up doing a priest, I'd give him the same rundown I gave you. I'd give you the same rundown I gave Grob. And eventually, like, I'm starting to get to know you guys. And it's just like, as a community, we can grow towards all getting the hardcore achievement done, you know? He is definitely the Hunter Whisperer, bro, because I didn't know anything about Hunter pets. Is there any questions that you have associated with the priest JV that you need answered, or that you're not quite sure about? Because I'm more than happy to help in any way I can. I am the Priest Whisperer. I am really not the Hunter Whisperer, but no, I answered all your questions. That's good. I'm glad I hit all the things that I could, and you know, it's like, hopefully you don't have a DC death like Grob just did. That's the biggest thing that a lot of players have problems with. But I'm telling you, once you get your wand, like, whisper me and be like, yo, because I know right now what you're doing. You're pulling with Smite, you're gonna have to melee. Once you get your wand, dude, it is a joke. It is like a hunter getting a pet almost. That is how valuable a wand is to a priest. I would say wand is like probably 75% of your damage. So one of the questions I'm also going to ask you is, we're doing like a viewer selection of the Burning Crusade map music. So this map music is Klug's map that he requested. He requested Azuremist Island. So is there any Burning Crusade music that you requested? So we did Silver Moon, or no, we did Eversong Forest, and we did Azuremist Isle. Is there a music selection you would want to hear while we're all just hanging out, talking, and just leveling together? Play some lock when classic first drops, so I get how wand feels. Yeah, it's so important. I've never played a warlock ever, like, at all. Don't know anything about it.
Thank you.
So let's see what this guy says is some of the music he would like to hear. What is this guy doing? Healing my pet and just chilling here? I like seeing what my viewers liked during the Burning Crusade leveling wise. Like, I know if you don't say the one, okay, Nagrand. I was gonna say, like, Nagrand is definitely 100. Everybody loves Grizzly Hills, bro, but that's not Burning Crusade, and I don't. I mean, Grizzly Hills is good. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna send in that. Grizzly Hills is good, but I don't know. Like, Nagrand is the one I was gonna choose. Yeah, I know that's why you asked, bro, because that's what everybody would say. It's just like so generic. That is literally what everybody would be like. Yo, let me get Grizzly Hills. I'm like, yo, come on. All right, so here we go. Yo, Nagrand is low-key fire. That's what I would have picked, 100%. I was like, yo, let's see if Klug picks Nagrand, bro. Let's see if Klug picks Nagrand, and he picked Azramus Isle. I'm like, okay, well, no one would have picked that, but we'll let that slide for now. You know, I guess to each his own. He is who he is. You know, he is who he is. Nagrand is easy. Yeah, Nagrand is. That's would have been my second choice, 100%. That is absolutely what I would have picked. That's why I'm happy he chose that. So we're closing this out. And the music has shifted. I'm happy it's shifted. Let's pick that up. Now we can all pretend that we're playing Burning Crusade. We're in Nagrand. You know, we're farming cleft hooves. Making sure that we have everything we need. I like to go against the grain. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. Oh man. But yeah, this is my channel, man. I'm trying to grow it, and I appreciate you stopping by. And I'm not telling you to leave. I don't want you to leave. You can stick around, and I won't talk as much while we're all leveling. But if there's questions or anything you want to talk about, you feel free. All right, cool, Klug. Sounds good, bro. Good talking to you, brother. Later. Oh, jeez. Out of ammo. Put that in there. Cool, Klug. Thanks, bro. So how long will I be grinding the leper gnomes? You want the honest answer? Like the absolutely honest answer? That's why I told you to get milk. I would say 45 minutes to an hour. Sounds about right. So you can decide to go to Elwyn if you want and do the Fargo Deep Mine quests now at your current level. If you've completed most of Dunmoreau. That's also a viable option for you to start to get cloth. It's a lot of grinding. It's like I know grinding is not fun, but once you get it and you're all set, you're like, yo, I don't have to do that anymore for a while. So you can most certainly go to Elwyn Forest after you finish Dunmoreau. Plus, you'll be right there for the Knolls later, so. It's not bad. It's like, you'll feel so accomplished after you do it that you'll be like, yo, now I'm like excited to play my character moving forward. Because, bro, when I got my wand, I was like, yo, this is a joke now. Like, this is really, really easy. So. Can't let this guy die. Won't have a bad name, bro, you know? Chest here. Antonio's in Goldshire. Just beware of caves until you get that one. That would be my thing. You doing Mortal Pet? No, I'm not. I'm just doing... Because I'm not really well versed in Hunter at all. Like, I'm actually pretty shit at Hunter. So I'm just doing no world buffs so I can get in the Hall of Fame. That's really what's important to me. But yeah, in Mortal Pet, I was like, dude, it's like... I don't really care about badges or whatever they think. I just want to get to 60 and not use... Like, I made the mistake on my priest to use the world buffs, and I literally didn't even need them. And I didn't know if you took the world buffs, you couldn't get in the Hall of Fame with taking the world buffs. So it was just shit. So I'll get to 60, and I'll be labeled as never had died, but I won't be in the Hall of Fame on my priest, which kind of sucks, you know. So. But yeah, multiple people have asked me that. I could have, because this pet hasn't died, but I used a pet that had died already, so just enjoying the process of playing something a little new. And I think the next class that I'm going to play, I think, is going to be Warlock, so that's something like I could whisper you about, like, yo, what do you recommend, or well, what's the deal with these guys? Let me lower this just a little bit so you're not blowing your ears off. Yeah, pillager, looter. Okay, we can take these bitches. Another tiger's eye, good. Yeah, dude, I have, like, literally, I don't even know about a Warlock. Like, I always used to play Shadow Priest and, like, love competing against them. And I know they're powerful. You know, like, I know they have a lot of power to them. But, yeah, the hardcore challenge, like, dude, I played it once and I was like, yo, I'm hooked. Like, I'm hooked. I'm absolutely hooked. Hardcore challenge is really good fun. Okay, kill him. I really, like, you knowing even the little bit that you might know about it will probably help, because, like, so let's say you're leveling, right? When you level, what's the spec that you would use? Is it demonology? Is it affliction? What are you, like, comfortable with when you played your warlock? Affliction, okay. Yeah, so that's literally just like a Shadow Priest then. Okay, I'm literally aggroing, face pulling. Oh, hold into. So Affliction is just dots, I know that. It's damage over time effects, that I do know.
Oh man, now I feel really bad I didn't say hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah, there wasn't like
Let's see what they did. Check this message. Watch Cargo's all the time and watch a lot of his Warlock videos because the class interests me a lot, so I learned from him. I'm gonna have to take a look at him, that's for sure, because I don't know shit about anything. I'm not a Warlock at all. Definitely have to take a look at it. Kargaz. Was he a famous PvPer? Is that what he is? He's the one who started the hardcore challenge. Okay, I'm gonna have to definitely look at him then. Absolutely. There we go. Ding on that. No. Cargos Gaming. I'll definitely take a look at it. I'll definitely take a look. Does my pet still have a debuff on him? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. Hunting Buckler. Yeah, I started the challenge like 2 months ago, so I like don't know like all the big hitters here. Graze for Days, no, I don't know who that is. I know who Nam is because he's in the guild, and I know who like this other sassy cat person is. I kind of know who she is, but yeah, I don't know the initial like people who started the challenge. I'm kind of just like picking it up myself. Not like just picking it up, but like I started in December and here we are February and I've learned quite a bit. But I'll have to take a look at their accounts for sure, because like for me, it's streaming wise, like it's not that I don't watch other streamers, it's like I don't know who to watch, like any of that. So I'm gonna have to call and let me just make a. I just gotta log out for 1 second, and I'm gonna I'll be literally back in I don't know 2 or 3 minutes. I gotta just call this company real quick that worked on my car that did something they weren't supposed to, and now someone's telling me about it, so I got to figure this out. Give me 1 second. Here's me this. I'll be back. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that. So let's do what you said. I highly suggest those two people, but I watch Kargaz more. He's really humble, chill, answers questions, and just a great dude. I'm going to definitely check him out. I'm going to probably do it before I leave today. I'll go check it out. I think I know who it is. Is that the guy who has like the kind of the chin straps? Do you have any weak ores? I don't use... So, to me... I mean, I play Shadowlands, and obviously I use all the add-ons for that or whatever. But for vanilla, I like keeping it just vanilla. No add-ons, no questy. This is all me going off of just memory, you know? And I really enjoy
What?
the experience.
What?
Oh, man. So we brought the car somewhere, and the car is all messed up. We brought the car for an inspection, and they did extra work on the car for some reason that wasn't supposed to be done, and now has turned into a bigger issue. So that's what I was just discussing with my fiance. Sorry about that, but yeah. I do not have weak orders. I consider getting some add-ons for Classic WoW, but I just like the primary UI. I think it's decently done and put together. Highwayman path. Okay, that's over here. It is not good. It is not a good thing. And now, so the people who generally work on the car. So essentially, what ended up happening was, my fiance brought the car in for a inspection, so she doesn't really know anything about cars. It's a brand new car. They called and said, oh, well, we need to flush your brake fluid. So that's not part of an inspection. Like, they were like, it needs to be done. So she doesn't know shit. So she said, okay, do it. They ended up flushing the brake system, but then adding in additional coolant into the system, which was not a part of the car or the automobile. So now, when you buy a brand new car, you have a service warranty through the dealership. Like, I bought a service package or whatever, and it said, oh, I'll bring my car there to be worked on A, B, and C. No one else is to work on the car, just us. So that was part of, like, when you buy a brand new vehicle, you get like a service contract, whatever, and you abide by what the rule is. So you get a warranty. Well, now, essentially, the warranty might be voided because coolant was touched, which was not a part of the brake flush. So, no, they did the brake system. They flushed the brake system, but they ended up putting coolant in the car as well. Coolant for, I don't know what. I don't know what the coolant was put in the car. Not entirely sure what they did. But it was not supposed to be done because that's not what was discussed. They were literally just supposed to flush the brake system. And now, so after they did that, I didn't like it. Was kind of like an underhanded, kind of felt like they were shaking people down because they have quotas or whatever. Number one, you don't need a brake fluid to pass inspection. Right, so now the coolant, they touched something in the coolant. And, yeah, so I'm getting live updated text. I'm going to read you what the dealership said. The coolant color is tinged. It is supposed to be a bright orange/pink color, which yours is not, and I'm not sure why that is. So, man, this is crazy. Something that's supposed to take like 20 minutes, you know what I mean, is now taking me hours to figure out, and it's just an annoyance. So, that's what's going on my neck of the woods. That's why I'm muting every so often, trying to figure out why extra stuff was done. So yeah, this is just a big mess at this point, clearly. I worked as a mechanic in a shop for 2 years, and they shouldn't charge you for adding coolant. It's free. Right, so essentially they didn't charge me for it. That's not the problem. The problem is they performed the job without confiding within me. If your brake fluid was low, then you needed some. Yeah, so the brake fluid wasn't low. This is the whole thing. The brake fluid wasn't low. The car has 30,000 miles on it. I just had brought the car into the dealership I don't know, about 2,000 miles prior. The place that I brought it to said it was 7,000 miles over the recommended mileage. So they said to my fiance, who really doesn't know anything about cars, oh, well, this needs to be done in correlation with your New York State inspection, because that's where I'm from. Which is totally fucking false, because New York State inspection has nothing to do with brake fluid. It has to do with the actual physical car. And the physical car is brand new. Brake fluid is definitely essential, but the car, like, I had just brought it in. So, like, it was, like, a whole thing that's being discussed. Yeah, so, right, and that it didn't really describe it to you thoroughly. But the people who service the vehicle currently have the vehicle now, and they're like, this didn't need to be done till about 45. You could have probably got 50. So they did it quickly. And just emissions is what inspection is for, basically. Right. So, like, they're tying in, oh, well, you need brake fluid as a part of passing in the inspection, but that's not how it was supposed to be reiterated. It was supposed to be reiterated on the phone as, oh, this is a recommendation. We recommend doing this. But the person called and said, well, this needs to be done in correlation with your New York State inspection. So they basically shook her down, kind of, because she doesn't know anything about vehicles. You know, that's the kind of industry the automobile industry is. I'm not saying all people, but that's how some people practice. So now the problem is why did they put coolant in the car when that wasn't even discussed, which now could have voided the warranty of the car. So this is a whole new story, because the vibe that I got was they didn't even perform the brake flush. That's the kind of vibe I got when, like, they just were upcharging, you know what I mean? Because they did it probably 15,000 miles before it was supposed to be done, saying that it was 7,000 miles behind, or... Right, so that's essentially what the issue is at hand. And the thing is about the whole incident is I brought my car there. I had gotten new tires not even 2,000, well, let's say 3,000 miles ago. So when I had brought the car in there prior, and I was getting the tires taken off and tires put on and the balance, when the tires were taken off and you had access to the brake lines and to see everything when you take the tires off, like, you're going to have the car up on the lift, you're going to be able to check all these things. Why didn't you tell me it was 3,000 miles over then? Why didn't you speak to me about it? And that was a problem. The paperwork didn't align with what essentially was performed. So, I mean, it is what it is. And they could say, oh, well, we could have missed that. But those places, they don't miss stuff like that. They know who their audience is. And it's unfortunate that, I mean, some people just really don't have like any kind of idea about what's going on. You know what I mean? So that was what was discussed when the manager of the store, essentially, he said, well, how do you want to rectify the problem? And I said, well, like, I explained it to him like this. A necessity in terms of a vehicle would be you need to have tires. You know what I mean? A necessity is without tires you can't drive your car. A want in a vehicle is having a spoiler, or a recommendation, like, yo, I recommend you to get a spoiler. Like, one's vital for the car to run properly, and if I don't do something about how the vehicle runs properly, then the vehicle is going to have issues moving forward. A recommendation is obviously the vehicle hasn't gotten to the point where it is the necessity to do, it doesn't need to be done. So when I explained it to the store manager like that, he said, I 100% agree with you. And I said to him, well, then why did your associate, who you're in charge of, tell my fiance it was a need in correlation with the New York State inspection? And he said, I don't know, which that's an unacceptable answer when you're running a business. An I don't know answer is not acceptable. So ultimately, what we're going to do now is I said the work was performed. I'm going to eat half of the cost, and you're going to eat half of the cost. You guys are going to eat half of the cost because the way that you approached the situation was, it needs to be done. When it was a recommendation. So you kind of told somebody one thing, and it was a total different... that's not what needed to be done. So he agreed with that. So essentially I got a break... like a break flush for $40. Or like 30 and some change. But like now the problem is the coolant. And that's where there's going to be more of an issue, and I'm going to have to get a lawyer if they're going to void my warranty on my brand new turbo diesel Chevy Equinox that I bought. So if the warranty is voided on the car, it's like, yo, I got to sue these people. And now that's something that was $20 is a headache for all parties involved. So it's like just a joke. But now I feel like I'm not going to hear from this guy for hours. Because he's looking at the cameras and he instantly said, no, we didn't do that. Well, you don't know until you look at the cameras. So don't say you didn't do it without knowing what... You didn't even know that your person lied to someone on the phone, you know? So it was like this whole big... it's just... That's why you need like to go to a mom and pop shop, a mechanic that you trust. And I had gone to Mavis for just an inspection. I wanted it in and out, and that's it. It's a brand new car. It didn't need shit. But apparently they like to steal money from people, so that's the problem. So like being that you worked as a mechanic, like, do you agree with the consumer saying like you don't add things in the car unless you like tell the person, right? Like you don't perform any kind of work on the vehicle without alerting the person that owns the vehicle, right? Is that a fair assessment of the situation? Right, and that's essentially what the issue is, especially with the coolant in the system now. That's the primary issue, is like you don't do anything or touch anything that's not being discussed. So that will be the next hurdle to jump over. I'm just hoping they don't void the warranty on the car, because that's part of the service contract, and now I'm like worried. Especially because it's a turbo diesel. It's not like, it's not cheap to do oil changes on diesels or any of that. Get a new filter. Like, I paid for all that in advance. So it's like, I hope that's not what's going on. Is there a knuckle duster over here? It's a renegade. Mage. Highwayman. Well, that's the whole thing. It wasn't the dealership that did the work on the vehicle. The whole thing is a third party did the work on the vehicle. So now that's putting the warranty in jeopardy because we had a contract for the service of the vehicle to be going to that exact dealership, and that's who the warranty is through. So the third party program, or let's say the third partier performed a function on the car that was part of the dealership's service contract, and then now the dealership is saying, well, I don't know if we're comfortable servicing this vehicle, you know. So, like, that's kind of what that's where the issue is now. You know, it's all in-house type deal. And it's alright. You don't have to, you didn't misunderstand anything. It's hard to follow because you're not like literally living the it's easy for me to say, but it's a little bit more difficult for me to be like, yeah, this is how it is or whatever, and you to grasp it right off the bat. So you don't worry about being sorry, dude. There's no problem whatsoever. I need one knuckle duster. This is shit. So I'll just keep killing up here. There we go, that's done. Should go and get some medium leather because I need to make this gun. Deadly blunderbuss, I really need to get this. So yeah, that's the story of my life in 20 minutes. No problem, JT. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Thanks for the follow, and I look forward to speaking to you more, bro. You have a good day, and you as well. You stay safe out there. I'm gonna start fishing, bro. Clug, I knew you were there. You're lurking. Going to go fish right now, bro. Let's see if this tin is back yet. I gotta make that blunderbuss, bro. The blunderbuss. Gotta make that blunderbuss. It's kind of ugly though, now that I actually look at it. Yeah, it's kind of ugly. All aboard the blunderbuss. Oh, big facts. That's a big fact. I really like the way this gun looks though, dude. It's so cool. at this guy. Durangus. Durangus with his bear. Meleeing with his pole arm that he just got from... Dude, that's what I want. That pole arm is fat. Man, I hope that drops. That's why I'm not running that instance with you, because I want that pole arm. Let's see if there's any wreckage here. We're gonna kill this guy. Let me park it here for 1 second. I gotta do these quests. Keeper of the Flame. That's good. I already got that quest done. Come on. Right, give me 1 second. I have to go talk to my girl for 2 minutes. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Ooh, it's a rare. It's Brack. Let's go. Yeah, hopefully he drops that pole arm, bro. Give me that pole arm right there. Dude, hopefully he drops fat loot off this guy. Oh, Privateer's Cloak. Fatty loot. Let's go. Fat loot. Bro, I learned the other day there are rare elite spawns. Yeah, bro, there's definitely rare elite spawns. Absolutely. They're like every so often. A certain amount of time has to go by. If the silver dragon on the portrait has a wing, he's elite. Yeah, you didn't know that? That I did know. I mean, I suck at Hunter, but I did know that.
Inventory is fantastic.
A decent cloak that I got. I was hoping to get... Dude, I really want Little Timmy's pea shooter, bro. Which I'll never get, but that's what I really want. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. When I don't need it, it'll drop 100%. Let's see, is there anything over here? A fisherman. Let's see what this guy's got. Sell some of my shit to him.
Hello.
Sell, 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 sell. Sell those, don't need that anymore. Sell flask of oils, don't need that. Sell that. Sell that, sell that, sell that. Sugar wormy, need. Yo, I just got shoulder pads. Let's let's go. They're gray, but I'll take them. It's a trip. Ooh, the treasure map. Let's go. That's good, isn't it? Isn't the treasure map really good? Probably shit. I think it's really good, but it's not. Holy shit. This lady's just killing crabs. I don't think so. I can't remember. I don't do Westfall except for the Defias quest for Dead Mines. Yeah, you're trolling. You're trolling. Where are you questing now, bro? I'm gonna look where you're questing. Stop trolling me. Darkshore again. What the fuck? Dude, you're a dwarf. You're a dwarf. Bro, I haven't got... there isn't any trash piles around here at all. Really? I've never felt that way. They have definitely better rewards. I can verify that. Darkshore is not for the win. I'll have to. I mean, I'm gonna go there. I know eventually. I definitely am. I don't know, man. Darkshore is cool. And don't get me wrong. I don't mind it. Next time I see you, you better have a different pig, bro, because you copied me. My best friend, this Abner. What is this? I thought that was a lockbox. It's not. Box of assorted parts. Bro, his name is Chugston? Okay, that's a pretty decent name. I'll give it to you. This is my pig, dude. Come around here stealing pigs, and now you make me feel like I'm like not original. Let's see. All right, I'm just gonna kill this guy. Let's see what this is. This box. Alright. That's actually decent. I need coarse powder. Shadow wand. Come on. Yo, come on. Bro, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Just keep running. Just keep running. Dude. Holy shit, this is so bad. I'm gonna die. No. Oh my god, dude. I didn't die. Oh. That was so close. My god. That was so close, bro. Alright, I think I'm calling it there for a little while, and I'll be back. That scared me. Heart is pumped, and dude, I was just shitting my pants after that. Ugh. I'll be back in a little while, I think. I'll check in with you. Thanks for tuning in, bro. I can't lose my hunter right now, so I need to take a break. Oh man, I had my blood pressure there. Oh my god, it's fucking probably ridiculous. Oh.